Josh here with North Face Construction, hanging out in our shop today. You might be wondering why I have this water balloon slingshot in my hand. Well, that's a good question. And why I have this mock-up of asphalt shingles and metal shingles behind me. That's another good question. You know what another final question is? Why do I have a freezer full of frozen water balloons? Well, there's a good reason for that. We're gonna do a little bit of a science experiment today here in our shop, just for fun, because, you know, what's life without having some fun? So we're gonna see how both these types of shingles hold up to some frozen ice shot at them. This is as close as we can get to a field scenario. It's not reflective of hail hitting your roof, but it's as close as we can get for example purposes of what to look for on your shingles. And why does this test matter to you? Well, we wanna show you what exactly this hail can do to your roof, even when you can't see something from the ground, and what this actually will mean for your long-term investment in your home. Because when an impact hits your shingle, these granules that you see on here are the protective layer of the asphalt to the sun. Once this is hit or knocked off by a tree hitting, ice, or hail, whatever, hitting your shingles, that is just taken away from the life of that shingle because it's gonna deteriorate faster. It's not gonna cause leaks immediately, more often than not. But that weather event took away from the investment and life of this shingle. So, let's see what happens. All right, the first quote unquote hail balls that we're gonna shoot at the asphalt shingles. All right, you can see right here, that was a smaller piece that hit and broke up. And then we have one still melting here, but I anticipate we'll see a little bit of a blemish there, and same in this spot. Now this is going to be your golf ball size hail, which is a meteorological terminology that is actually the way that they categorize hail in that size. Well, obviously you can see where it hit. We'll see if once this melts off here, what kind of bruises we'll have. A lot of this ice is obviously not as hard as some hail is, but it's still fun. So I'm gonna circle up the hail impacts, and a fun fact is that anything under 1 inch typically falls 0 to 25, or 9 to 25 miles per hour. Anything over 1 inch typically falls from 25 to 40 miles per hour when coming down from a weather event. But that's not counting wind-driven hail, which, you know, winds in the storm can go 50, 60, 75 miles an hour. So combine that all with the weight behind hail, it can do some serious damage. So now we're gonna try this on metal roofing and see what happens. And this is Edco metal roofing, which is made in Minnesota. So let's see what happens. So right here, there's a dent. And actually in here, it actually indented this panel. But if you step back, this already has that whole profile on it. That's part of it, is to be like that. So from a functionability standpoint, this roof is not compromised on its life necessarily. However, with a lot of insurance policies and stuff, they have a cosmetic related endorsement, which then is like, if this were smooth and there's dents, it has a cosmetic issue and it lowers the value of the home. So from that standpoint, this can be damaged from dents from a cosmetic and value standpoint, but from a functionality, it's a lot harder for hail to damage this. While we're here, we might as well take a look and try this out. Sometimes the shingle will blow off. Well, is it just that shingle that gets damaged? Not all the time, so check it out. So as you can see, not only did the shingle I slapped against it get damaged, but we have damage and mat transfer between these shingles. So even though a shingle might have flew off on one part of your roof, it might have flew over and damaged some other shingles that need replacing. So that is why you want to have a professional come and check things out. And of course, during storms, sometimes a branch will break off and hit your house. So I have this nice standard branch, and we're gonna see what that does. I would say that would count as some functional damage that would cause some immediate leaks. So sometimes when a branch falls, bang! Needs to fix it. How about for metal roofing? Definitely a dent, damage to the paint. That is potentially some functional damage to your shingles, because now the protecting layer of paint that has a warranty in the finish to protect this from rusting is now going to be exposed and more susceptible to aging. So I got this lovely jar of pickles from Wayne, the pickle man at Cornerstone Automotive in Elk River when I bought a new fleet vehicle. I want to give him a shout out. This is such a good branding experience for everyone. He's a great salesman. And Wayne, I'm very sorry about what I'm going to do to this jar of pickles, but it's the only thing that we have that's glass that would be hilarious to break. Still good. Give us a call today if you need help determining if there's damage from hail on your roof or your siding. Josh with North Face Construction, northfaceconstruction.com, and 763-433-2269.